that there was a natural area on the earth that the Temple Mount was deliberately built around.
Beneath the golden dome of the rock lies a secret that has been hidden for thousands of years. Beneath the gleaming stone, hidden from view and veiled by centuries of faith, politics, and history, lie tunnels, chambers, and a cave that could change everything we know about Jerusalem's most sacred site. For generations, pilgrims have gazed upon the dome, yet few have imagined what waits beneath their feet. Historical records speak of explorers like Charles Warren, who, in the 1800s, lowered himself into dark shafts using only ropes and candlelight. What they discovered was astonishing: carefully engineered tunnels, massive stonework, and hidden chambers that seemed to follow a design described in the oldest biblical texts. Could these structures really be remnants of Solomon's temple? And at the heart of it all lies a cave known as the Well of Souls. Legends say it holds the foundation stone, the very point from which creation began, according to Jewish tradition. Could this be where the Ark of the Covenant once rested? As modern technology begins to peer beneath the dome, more questions than answers emerge. Some voids and tunnels appear where no one expected, suggesting secrets still lie buried, untouched by human hands. The Dome of the Rock sits atop Mount Moriah, a hill whose stones have witnessed millennia of devotion, prophecy, and conflict. According to Scripture, this is the very place where Abraham prepared to offer his son Isaac, a moment etched into the heart of faith. Centuries later, King Solomon built the first temple here, the epicenter of worship for Israel. Every stone, every channel, and every tunnel beneath the surface tells a story that reaches back to that sacred time. Yet, the Dome of the Rock, built in the 7th century, now conceals much of this history. Beneath its golden dome rests the foundation stone, believed to mark the spot of the Holy of Holies. Archaeologists and historians alike have speculated, beneath this stone, is there a hidden network of chambers that mirrors the biblical temple itself? 19th century explorers like Warren and Wilson risked everything to map the underground maze. They discovered tunnels that may have allowed priests to perform rituals, massive Solomonic stones, and a vertical shaft connecting secret passages. Every discovery pointed to an astonishing possibility. The Bible's descriptions were not merely symbolic, they could be literal. And deep below the foundation stone, one chamber has confounded scholars for centuries. Could this be the resting place of the Ark itself? Before we dive deeper into the story, take a moment to subscribe to our channel. You won't want to miss more contents like this, where history and faith come alive. Now, let's uncover this mystery together. Beneath the foundation stone lies a hollowed chamber, known to locals as the Well of Souls. Legends describe it as a place where the spirits of the dead await the day of judgment. Islamic tradition says the angel Israfil will sound the trumpet here to awaken the dead. But biblical archaeologists see something else, a potential link to the inner sanctum of the ancient temple. The chamber's smooth-cut walls and deliberate symmetry hint at human craftsmanship, not random geology. Some believe it served as a concealed treasury or antechamber, hidden from invading armies. Others whisper that it was the vault where sacred temple artifacts were secured before Babylon's siege. Over the centuries, priests, conquerors, and caliphs have all forbidden deeper excavation. Every attempt to investigate has been met with resistance, political tension, or outright danger. It's as if this chamber is guarding a truth too powerful to reveal. In 1911, British explorers claimed they heard the echo of a deeper void beneath the Well of Souls. They were forbidden from returning.
So what lies beneath that? Could the Well of Souls be just the surface of something far greater and far more dangerous to uncover? Throughout history, control of the Dome of the Rock and whatever lies beneath it has sparked fierce conflict. When the Crusaders took Jerusalem in 1099, they turned the dome into a church and began exploring the underground spaces. The Knights Templar, in particular, spent 9 years digging beneath the mount. What were they searching for? Some say they sought the Ark of the Covenant, believing it was hidden in a secret vault beneath the temple site. Others think they uncovered ancient scrolls containing forgotten laws of God, or prophecies too dangerous for the world to know. When the Muslims regained control in 1187, all excavations stopped. The chambers were sealed, access restricted, and any maps of the tunnels disappeared. Over time, rumors grew they never found the real treasure. Today, access is still tightly controlled. Armed guards patrol the entrances, and no modern archaeologist can freely explore the deepest levels. The closer you get to the truth, the higher the stakes become. But recent underground scans hint that the Knights may not have found everything, and what remains might still be there, untouched since the days of Solomon himself.
In August 2025, whispers from inside Jerusalem's archaeological circles confirmed something extraordinary. Ground-penetrating radar had mapped previously unknown voids beneath the Dome of the Rock. These were not random pockets of empty space. Their dimensions matched ancient records describing the Chamber of the Tablets and the Well of Souls in more detail than ever before. One chamber appeared to have a narrow staircase leading downward, its shape unlike any other structure on the Temple Mount. The scan data suggested 2 massive stone slabs still in place, possibly sealing something below. Scholars immediately connected these details with descriptions from the Mishnah about the hiding place of sacred artifacts during the Babylonian siege. Even more puzzling was the detection of metallic anomalies, objects giving off unusual magnetic readings. Some believe these could be ancient gold or bronze ritual items. Others warn it could be weaponry hidden in later centuries. Authorities have kept the scans confidential, releasing no official images. But leaks from inside the project claim this is the closest anyone has ever come to confirming the Ark's resting place. And yet, the location remains sealed, the truth locked away in darkness. Long before the Dome of the Rock's golden tiles caught the sunlight, the prophet Jeremiah recorded a haunting truth, that the Ark of the Covenant would one day disappear, not to be remembered or sought for, until the appointed time. Many believe that time is fast approaching.
The 2025 radar findings align uncannily with prophecies in Daniel and Revelation, visions of a final restoration where holy vessels return to their rightful place. The location of these voids, directly beneath what some believe to be the ancient Holy of Holies, is no coincidence. If the Ark truly lies sealed there, its reappearance would not just rewrite history, it would ignite the spiritual powder keg of the Middle East. Jewish tradition holds that the Ark will only be revealed in the days of Messiah. Christian prophecy suggests that its reemergence could be one of the final signs before Christ's return. Even Islamic eschatology mentions a mysterious object under the rock that will be unveiled at the end of days. But here lies the tension. If the political world cannot agree on who controls the mount today, what will happen if the most sacred relic in history is found beneath it tomorrow? If the 2025 scans are accurate, the implications are staggering and dangerous. The Dome of the Rock stands at the heart of one of the most contested pieces of land on Earth. It is revered by Muslims as the site of the Prophet Muhammad's night journey. Jews revere it as the location of Solomon's temple. Christians see it as a place where the footsteps of Jesus echoed. Now imagine the storm if an object like the Ark of the Covenant were confirmed beneath it. Who would claim ownership? The State of Israel? The Islamic Waqf? The United Nations? Or would it become an artifact the whole world fights over?
History tells us sacred discoveries don't unite nations, they divide them. Wars have been fought over far less. If religious fervor mixes with political ambition, the Temple Mount could become the epicenter of an international crisis. And this is exactly why, for centuries, access to the underground areas has been strictly controlled, excavations banned, and secrets kept in shadow. Perhaps, just perhaps, those in power know more than they are telling, and they fear what might happen if the truth is revealed. Beneath the dome of the rock, ancient tunnels twist like veins through the bedrock, some carved more than 2,500 years ago. Archaeologists believe many of them align with the layout of Solomon's temple described in the Old Testament. One tunnel leads directly toward the supposed location of the Holy of Holies, the innermost chamber where the Ark of the Covenant once rested. Another descends into a large chamber that modern researchers have dubbed the Well of Souls, a place shrouded in legend. Some believe it was a treasury, others that it was a holding place for sacred relics until the appointed time. Recent imaging suggests there are chambers sealed with massive stone slabs that match the size and cut of stones used in ancient temple construction. The precision of their placement raises a tantalizing question. Who built them, and what did they hide inside?
These tunnels are more than architecture. They are a bridge to Israel's most sacred past, possibly untouched since the Babylonian invasion. And yet, no one is allowed to open them. The pathways remain locked, guarded, and buried under centuries of political and spiritual tension. In recent years, ground-penetrating radar and 3D mapping technology have been used quietly and without official acknowledgement around the Temple Mount. What these scans revealed is astonishing. Voids and chambers that perfectly match ancient rabbinic descriptions of hidden storerooms beneath the first temple. Satellite thermal imaging has also shown temperature anomalies, hot spots and cold zones beneath the dome of the rock, suggesting the presence of hollow spaces or sealed stone vaults. Could these be the hidden repositories for temple treasures, untouched since the days of King Josiah? Prophecy seems to echo these discoveries. The book of Daniel speaks of knowledge increasing in the last days. And now, with technology able to see where human eyes cannot, it feels as if the earth itself is preparing to give up its secrets. Yet every attempt to explore further meets resistance, political, religious, and even mysterious. Some workers reported hearing unexplained noises in the lower tunnels, as if something ancient still stirs in the darkness. The more science pushes forward, the more the past pushes back, and the question grows louder. Is the world ready for what lies sealed beneath this holy ground? The deeper we go, the more it feels like we are standing at the threshold of a revelation that could rewrite history and shake the foundations of faith across the globe.
Some researchers believe the final chamber beneath the Dome of the Rock contains the ultimate treasure, the Ark of the Covenant itself, hidden away to protect it from invading armies, sealed until the appointed time. Others warn that such a discovery could ignite conflicts unlike anything the modern world has ever seen. Ancient Jewish writings speak of a time of unveiling when what is hidden will be revealed. Muslim tradition also tells of secrets buried beneath Al-Aqsa that will be known only at the end of days. And in Christian prophecy, the Temple Mount plays a central role in the final chapter of history. Now the last barrier remains, a wall of stone, untouched for millennia,
standing between us and whatever lies beyond. Archaeologists whisper that breaking through it could change the destiny of nations. But perhaps the real question is not what is hidden under the Dome of the Rock, but when the world will finally be allowed to see it.